Hello Gators! Today we're going to be talking about human interest in our school, and we're especially focusing on 8th graders, asking them what high school they want to apply to.
I want to apply to Abbott, Notre Dame, and GLTS. The process to applying for those high schools are you need your teacher's recommendations, 2 essays, and you have to take a test to go into them.
I am currently applying to Central Catholic, GLTS, Abbott, St. John's Prep. So some of the questions that they ask me are like, what type of learner am I, and what are my biggest achievements?
I want to apply to Notre Dame, Brooks High School, and Central. SAT exams, entrance exams, essays, and admission forms.
We're also going to ask Ms. Rodriguez what high school are available for 8th graders to apply for. And before we interview Ms. Rodriguez, we wanted to tell you all that she is the teacher in charge of the high school applications, and she is the one that provides 8th graders all the information about high school application.
So I'm just going to tell you guys what high schools are available for you guys to start applying to. So we have Central Catholic, Notre Dame, St. John's for boys. Abbott is now open. Essex Tech is open. GLTS just opened. Pingree, Brooks, they're all pretty much open. Lawrence High School, remember you guys don't have to apply there. So if you plan on going, you'll just get transferred automatically.
Also, if you need any help with your application, you can reach her and she will help you. And that's all for today's Gator. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching Human Interest. See you next time. Bye.
Hello Arlington Gators! Today we're diving into the 2025 Lawrence elections. Let's take a closer look into the mayoral race being held on November 4th. Our current mayor, Brian DePena, is running for re-election. Another candidate, Juan Mendy Gonzalez, is now also running for mayor. Brian DePena is a Dominican man who moved to Lawrence in 1989. Brian DePena's core campaign message is safety, kids, and education. He is the current mayor of Lawrence, Massachusetts, and is the 60th mayor of the city. He is running for re-election, and his reasons for wanting to be mayor again is continuing economic development, building infrastructure, and community projects. He has highlighted his support for community events and initiatives aimed to improve residents' quality of life. Challenging Mayor DePena is Juan Mendy Gonzalez, a firefighter and activist. His presence in the race suggests a different vision for the city's leadership. Many believe that Lawrence has been divided for too long, and his goal is to unite Lawrence. Now we are going to talk about districts. A district is a geographical area that is divided for electional, administrative, or some plans. Massachusetts is divided into 9 congressional districts, each represented by United States House of Representatives. Lawrence is the 3rd congressional district, represented by Lori Trahan. In Lawrence, the mayor is chosen through a non-partisan election held every 4 years. The process involves candidates collecting signatures to get on the ballot, followed by the general municipal election where voters cast their ballots for their preferred candidate.
The voting process has finished and Brian DePena has won the re-election.
That's all, Gators. Thank you for watching Lawrence News. See you next time.
What's good, Arlington Gators? Today we will be talking about pop culture. Pop culture is about music, video games, clothes, sports, fashion, and food. There are multiple video games that kids play today. Some of the video games that kids play today are Call of Duty, Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft. Also, Roblox peak players were 47.4 million, and Fortnite peak players were 44.7 million. There are also different kinds of music artists that young kids and adults listen to. Some of them are Bad Bunny, Karol G, and J Balvin. Those 3 people have very entertaining songs. Also, other songs that are popular are Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, or Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, and many more songs like that are what people love listening to. Pop culture is used for entertainment. It could also be used as a show for all of the other countries around the world. You see, juggly balls could be an example of a pop culture object that can entertain people. You might be wondering what clothes are popular today. Well, let me tell you. Some of the clothes that are popular today are Nike and Adidas. Nike mostly concentrates in fitness and athlete clothes, while Adidas only concentrates in comfort and style clothes. Both of those styles are very common to buy. There are also many different types of fashion in pop culture. You'll mostly see casual styles in pop culture. Some of the styles are streetwear, casual, or sportswear. Everybody has their own type of style, which makes them unique. Also, movies are a part of pop culture. Some of the movies out today that are a part of pop culture: Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park, and Star Wars. Those three films are very successful films and very interesting, and most people find them entertaining to watch. Also, some of the foods that people eat are butter bear, lemon cake, and Turkish delight. Those three foods are very common that people eat for pop culture. That is all for pop culture. See you guys next time.
Welcome, Arlington students. Today, we're going to be speaking to you about professional sports across the country, specifically of the NBA and the MLB. As we can see, the current state of Major League Baseball has the country shocked after the Toronto Blue Jays advanced to the World Series against this year's favorite, the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers advanced with the help of their star player, Shohei Ohtani, who put up 3 home runs and 10 strikeouts, making history. Our second finalist, the Toronto Blue Jays, had an amazing performance against the Seattle Mariners with Vladimir Guerrero's performance throughout the whole series and George Springer's clutch home run in the 7th inning that gave the Blue Jays the lead for the win. First game of the World Series was a blowout, with the Blue Jays winning 11-4 against the Dodgers. Alejandro Kirk and Dalton Varsho started it and both hit 2-run homers, which gave the Blue Jays the lead. Addison Barger followed it by hitting his first career grand slam. Game 2 was dominated by Yoshinobu Yamamoto, throwing a complete game, only allowing 1 run the entire game. The game was tied till Will Smith, catcher for the Dodgers, hit a clutch home run to take the lead, and Max Muncy followed with another home run to make it back-to-back homers. Overall, the Blue Jays played good, but got dominated by Yamamoto in the second. In the end, the Dodgers won the final game of the World Series, making a historical comeback with the score going from 3-2 to 5-4 Dodgers. This is an amazing World Series final, with it having everything you could ever have in one single finals game. Amazing hits, amazing plays, and the players absolutely playing their hearts out. That's all for our Major League Baseball section. Moving on to the latest news of the NBA. We are back. After over 100 days of waiting, the NBA season has begun on October 21st of this year. Opening night of the NBA had everyone shocked and excited, as the game between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Houston Rockets was electric. The Thunder came on top, but it was a close game with the score being 125-124 in double overtime. The game was a movie to watch, as both teams were going insane. Current best players for the Oklahoma City Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren, combined for a wild 63 points. Houston Rockets best players, Alperen Sengun and Kevin Durant, also combined for a wild 62 points. Thank you for watching. Pro Sports out.
Hello, Arlington Gators. My name is Gator, and I will be talking about Culture Night and interviewing people about their culture. Culture Night was a night where people could celebrate their culture, full of families, friends, staff, and students coming together with traditions and food. It is a yearly event hosted by the school to show and embrace different types of traditions and culture. Hello, what's your name and what culture are you from?
My name is Xavier. I'm from Dominican Republic.
What's your favorite food from that culture?
My favorite food is sancocho.
Thank you for your time. Hey man, what's your name? Hello, my name is Gadia. Where are you from? I'm from Dominican Republic. What's your favorite food around there? My favorite food is mango. What's your favorite country in the Caribbean? Dominican Republic. Thank you for being here, man.
Gators, for watching Arlington News. See you next.
Welcome Gators to Arlington Gator Sports. I'm Victoria and I'm going to be talking and focusing on the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders and what sports they play here at Arlington. Here at Arlington, the school provides the school various amounts of sports such as volleyball, soccer, football, cross country, basketball, and track. Our fall intramural sports that will be shown are cross country, soccer, and football. Each student in 8th, 7th, and 6th that ran cross country had lots of courage that they were going to get to the finish line and end up strong. They ran for about 30 minutes as everyone cheered them on to get to the end. Each player in the soccer team made lots of achievements even though they didn't win. Our 5th and 6th graders had won the soccer championship and everyone was incredibly proud of them. All football players in all grades did amazing but unfortunately lost. But that's alright. Just because they lost doesn't mean that they didn't try their hardest. Everyone that went to the game cheered for all the players and they did their best. Each one of these players had shown a serious commitment and work during their games. Not only were they hardworking, but they were brave and strong to help us represent our school and show sportsmanship and leadership. Players were pretty nervous to go against the others, but still paid their hard work off. Although 7th and 8th, both soccer and flag football didn't win, they still made it far ahead and put the work into the game. And that's all for today, Gators. Thank you for watching Gator Sports. See you next time.